Protect yourself and others. Let's stop coronavirus together.
All right, y'all. Hey, what's up, good people? I'm QC. Welcome to another Talking and Grubbing live stream. How's everybody doing this evening? I'm doing good. Hope all y'all days were good. My day was okay. I'm glad to be back on here with y'all. And tonight we got another great game in this NBA bubble, live from Orlando, home of Disney and Universal Studios. We got the LA Lakers versus the Houston Rockets. Now, as you all know by now, the Lakers wrapped up the number one seed in the West after their victory over the Utah Jazz Monday night. So now they're trying to catch Milwaukee for the best record in the NBA with a little under 2 weeks left to go in this shortened, condensed season. They got a chance, y'all, to, get that best overall record in the NBA, unless because the Bucks, they slipped a little bit, losing their last few games. Should have won that game against Houston, though. They should have. They shouldn't have lost that game. I was supposed to start this live stream at 8:30, but had to finish work on a video that's going to be posted soon. Just got done editing that before I came on here with y'all. So as you're coming into the live stream, make sure you hit the like button. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. Don't make it your last. Subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell. Click all so you don't miss any new videos or upcoming live streams from me. Nicholas, what's up? How you doing? Thanks for joining me. Also, if you can donate to the channel via Cash App or PayPal. Here's the Cash App cash tag right here. Also, here's the PayPal link. Any donation you can give will be greatly appreciated. It helps me keep this channel going as I'm trying to grow this channel. But hey, just hit the like button. That button does not cost anything. Fax Nazo, what's up, man? How you doing? Glad you could come in and join me. Also just set up my own Twitch account. So usually I will be doing live streams on Twitch. As soon as I get the hang of it. And Fax helped me out. Shout out to him. Greatly appreciate the help. Also, you can buy official Talking Grubbing on teespring.com. I'm doing good, Fax. Thanks for asking. Yep, at the Teespring store, at the Teespring shop, I sell t-shirts, hoodies, socks, even face masks like this one right here. Oh, upside down. Okay, sell face masks like this is only $10. I want all y'all to stay safe and healthy through this pandemic as we get through this coronavirus. Also, I want your family, friends, and loved ones to be safe. Also, throughout 2020, I'm offering, 20% off and free shipping on your purchases. So you enter these promo codes. This is the promo code for the 20% off. And then there's the free shipping promo code. That's good all the way till December 31st of 2020, which is New Year's Eve. So that's going to be on throughout the whole year. Also, I'm going to have promo code for the holidays. Around, when the holidays come up. So be on the lookout for that. So tonight, well, right now, the Clippers and the Mavericks, they're still going at it. Clippers up by 10 on the road against the Mavs. Clippers been balling all game. But tonight we're going to focus on the Lakers and the Rockets. Now, earlier, the Lakers, they wrapped up the number 1 seed in the West. Time doing it since 2010 with the late, great Kobe Bryant and Pau Gasol. Went on to win the NBA championship. They did it against the Utah Jazz. AD, he had another big game with 42 points. I'm about to look at the updated standings right now in the West. Matter of fact, y'all give me a second, I'll share that with y'all. These updated standings as the the Clippers and Mavs game is still going on right now. Okay, it's Paul George rattles a 3 to give the Clippers that 10-point cushion once again. And he's been going off. Okay, let me get y'all the updated standings right quick.
Down to 152 on the clock.
Okay, give y'all these NBA right, as I said, the Lakers, they're the number 1 seed here in the West, while the Rockets sit at 6. So the season ended right now. They will be playing the Nuggets in the first round, the Rockets that is, and the Lakers will be playing the young Memphis Grizzlies in the first round.
2020 has been the year of the unthinkable.
So maybe the Rockets gonna keep on trying to fight hard these last few weeks to get that number 5 seed so they can face the Jazz in the first round, because right now they're tied with the OKC Thunder, but the Thunder have the tiebreaker over the Rockets because of that season series. So I definitely think the Rockets are going to try to see if they can, outdo the Thunder for that number 5 seed. And I hope y'all can see see those standings right now. So the Clippers, they're trying to do everything in their power to hang on to that number 2 seed, because they don't want to drop to number 3, because that means they will have to see Denver in the second round. Denver can, find someone to move up into that number 2 spot. As the Nuggets only trail the Clippers by half a game for that number 2 seed. So the Clippers definitely want to finish strong and hold on to that number 2 seed so they can face the Lakers in the conference finals instead of facing the Clippers in the second round, then having to, say play a game 7 in Denver. Well, on Denver's home court, technically.
Leonard just raise up over Hardaway and knock it down.
Let me get this off here.
Makes the game look so easy.
All right. Now we got the standards established here in the West. Let's talk about the game. You know, I don't think Frank Vogel is going to push LeBron and AD too hard with these last few weeks, couple of weeks left in the regular season, because they've already clinched the number one seed in the West. Unless they really want to go after that best record in the NBA, then maybe they will go hard for it. But I don't see the point, because LeBron, he's 35 years old, and as you saw against the Raptors, LeBron definitely looked 35 against the Raptors. So the Lakers definitely gotta be be aware of his the men's LeBron is playing coming down the stretch, because you don't want that man to be tired come playoff time. I mean, some people clown Tyronn Lue for doing it when he was in Cleveland, but he had the right idea. He definitely had the right idea not to, constantly play his star players every game. So Frank Vogel definitely has to be conscious of that. Like I said, he wants his players fresh for the playoff run, because they feel that it's going to be a long one that could lead into late October in this case. Man, I can't believe I'm saying that. I cannot believe I'm saying that into October. Wow. Okay, the Clippers definitely trying to ball out, trying to finish strong. But my keys to the game for both teams, for the Lakers, definitely got to contain, Westbrook and Harden. Definitely got to contain them. You can't give them any rhythm or any confidence, especially early. Also, you definitely got to slow them down, because the Rockets, they're a running team. And the one main thing a running team does not like, they don't like to be ran on, and they do not like to be slowed down. So they definitely got to make the Rockets win a grind out game. If the Rockets want to win tonight, they got to make them grind it out. Because if they're playing a fast pace, running up and down the court type of game, that favors them. Also, the Rockets bench definitely got to show up. They definitely played some positive minutes in that game against the Bucks Sunday. Ben McLemore had a pretty nice game for him. He hit some key shots. Also, he got some steals.
Bounce back for the LA Clippers.
Okay, we're about to get into this Lakers Rockets game pretty soon.
A 25-10 run.
As the Clippers went on a 25-10 run to win the game, as they knock off the Mavericks 126-111, technically.
29 for Kawhi.
But we're definitely about to get into this Lakers Rockets game. For the Lakers, definitely got to get AD going in the post early in the game because, you know, the Rockets, they don't have no 7-footer on their team starting. So AD should win any matchup in the post. It doesn't matter if it's a PJ Tucker, who's a great defender, by the way. I'm not taking that away from him, but I mean, come on. He can't do nothing with AD in the post. He'll get abused. So the Lakers definitely got to run some post plays for AD. Also, definitely got to get LeBron into a rhythm early. LeBron be aggressive for the time he's out there. You know, yes, I know he likes to pass first and then score, but he's definitely got to come aggressive scoring wise to start off the game. Also, the role players for the Lakers got to step up, such as Alex Caruso or Danny Green. JaVale McGee definitely should dominate in the paint, you know, because he's got the size and the length advantage. Oh, excuse me. Another play. Well, Danny Green could be a factor in this game. So can Kyle Kuzma. But the Lakers role players definitely got to step up along with LeBron and AD if they want to win this game tonight. But as y'all coming into the live stream, welcome. Glad you can join me. Make sure you hit the like button. Also, if this is your first time here on this channel, welcome. Don't make it your last. Subscribe to the channel. Click that notification bell and click all so you don't miss any new videos from me. Now, as you coming into the live stream, do you think the Lakers should go for that best record in the NBA, or they should start resting their players in these last couple of weeks of the season? Well, a little under 2 weeks left to go in this season. And about to start grubbing on some of these Cheetos. More in the bowl here. And also, tell me the reasons why you think they should or shouldn't go for that best record in the NBA.
Travis said 40%. Guys, check it out. Safe Driver said 40%. Safe Driver said 40%. Safe Driver said 40%.
Me, personally,
Safe Driver said 40%.
I don't think they should go for the best record in the NBA because you definitely got to start preparing for the playoffs now. You know, if you're Frank Vogel and his coaching staff, you got to start getting your rotations down. Also, figuring out how many minutes you want to play a LeBron or an AD. Do you want to go with a 8-man rotation, 9 or even 10-man rotation for the playoffs? These are, you know, if this were a normal season, this is the type of stuff you would have to figure out in at least early to mid-March. So I definitely don't think the number one seed, well, the best overall record in the NBA is very important because they definitely can win games on the road without home court advantage.
So we went with what we do best.
You know, you got LeBron, AD in a 7-game series. You definitely get chances with those two. You know, anywhere, any place.
Conveniently stay in your car. Just pull up at the store, check in online, and wait for you. Try Domino's Carside Delivery next time you carry out 3 topping pizzas. $7.99 each. We take safety.
Okay, the game should be getting underway soon.
Monday, Tucson.
Between the Lakers and the Rockets.
It can help protect the ones you love.
Okay, and we're on the way. Between the Lakers and the Rockets. And it's the Lakers with the 4-3 lead as AD lays it up and in. Houston comes down and scores a basket of their own. They lead 5-4. Okay, AD in the post. Had this nice spin move. Couldn't get the shot to go, but he was fouled. He's heading to the line. All right, hit that step back right in AD's grill. Okay, AD hits the first free throw. AD hits the second. Lakers lead 7-5. 6-5. Ball poked away out of bounds. Rockets will keep it. No, my mistake. Lakers get the ball back. And the Rockets already have 3 turnovers to start this first quarter. They give AD the ball back into the post. PJ Tucker's on AD. AD kicks it out for the 3. Misses. Rockets get the rebound. Harden brings the ball up. Rockets missed the shot. Lakers are running. They got numbers. But Lakers step out of bounds. Danny Green steps out of bounds as he had it ready to shoot the 3. Rockets get the ball back. And LeBron's not playing here tonight. Okay, Harden with the ball. Danny Green on him. Harden dancing. Step back three. Hits it. Rockets go back up by 2 at 8-6. Running with the ball, gives it to AD. AD with the double team. Nice spin move by Danny Green with the floater. I mean, Kyle Kuzma, excuse me. Real nice move by Kuzma. And it's tied at 8 apiece. Harden gives it to Westbrook. Okay, McLemore catches the ball. 3 ball misses by the Rockets. Kuzma running up the floor. And Kuzma misses the layup. Rockets with the rebound. Bill McLemore with the 3. Got it. The Rockets regain the lead, and Frank Vogel wants to talk it over. Right now, here in the first quarter, the Rockets are dictating the tempo. After every missed shot, they're running out of transition, and they're getting the shots that they want. The Lakers got to do a better job of guarding the perimeter.
Game show, Kumite, story, no one. Practice more time. Completely different skill set.
Wait, are you being serious? There's no way.
Rockets are one of the best, if not the best, 3-2 teams in the NBA. So the Lakers definitely have to be mindful of that. Run them off the 3-point line.
Welcome to DraftKings, the land of daily millions. Basketball is back, and with it, a shot to play.
Drinking this watermelon brisk, half and half. Half iced tea, half watermelon lemonade.
8-player squad. Rack up points as your picks make plays.
Woo. Thirsty. So let me know what your thoughts on this first quarter. Like I said, the Rockets, they're getting what they want early, especially from 3-point land. They are leaving guys wide open. And the Lakers definitely got to do better of communicating in transition.
Download Mercari to join the No Meetup Marketplace.
Y'all, excuse me. I'll be right back.
Everything ships. working from home with Mercari. Download today.
Now is the time to support the places you love. Spend $10 or more to participating small business and get $5 back, up to 10 times with American Express. Enroll now at shopsmall.com.
This is monstrous. It is your case, Sarah.
I must begin.
She's a renegade. Force it. You can always turn back.
Where would that be? Step aside.
Okay, sorry about that, y'all.
Beautiful timing here.
Okay, nice block by Kuzma on Harden. Nice defense. I had to step away for a minute, y'all.
Rebounds a game. First 3 years, he was 16 points. 19 points. Second-year player. Began the season with left stress fracture issues, forced him out for 4 games. The third scorer is
Okay, Jeff Green is in the game for the Rockets.
Jeff Green is checked in. Covington will take a break.
Robert Covington sits down, takes a breather. Okay, we're tied at no Lakers lead. Wow, Rockets get caught, step out of bounds. Lakers get the ball back. Excuse me. Okay, I'm having issues with my TV here. I apologize greatly. Definitely apologize. Technical issues, people. Okay, the Rockets are leading by 2, 20-18. Now Quinn Cook cuts it to 1 thanks to a pair of free throws. Well, no, he splits a pair of free throws. So now it's 20-19 Rockets. The Rockets are already shooting 50%, while the Lakers are at 38%. Okay, Michael Frazier is called for the personal. Okay, Deion Waiters hits a pair of free throws, cuts it down to 1 at 22-21. Houston takes its full timeout with 2:43 left to play in the first quarter, leading by 1. So tell me, what's your thoughts on the game so far? Tell the Psycho, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for joining me. Said Lakers want to head off too early. They don't want to fall behind like they did against the Thunder. Definitely. Because the Thunder definitely came in blowing them out in that first quarter. But thanks for joining me here once again, Intelligent Cycle. Hope everything's been good with you. But the Lakers, they've done good staying in contact with the Rockets because You know, starting out, the Rockets were definitely controlling the tempo, you know, getting out in transition off of every rebound, every missed shot, just getting what they wanted in transition. Definitely getting that three ball going like they always do. The Lakers definitely got to do a better job of running those dudes off of the perimeter. Definitely got to do a better job of running those dudes off of the perimeter. They definitely do not want, the Rockets to get high from 3-point range.
Or a maple bacon chicken croissant free with mobile order purchase. Tomorrow's
Oh man. Hey, looking at that
We're never
breakfast chicken sandwich croissant from Wendy's. That's making me hungry.
is our strength. Because when we're doubted, and
So definitely got to get off to. So if the Lakers definitely want to win this game, they got to do better on the perimeter. Intelligent Psycho, since you're here, do you think the Lakers should go for the best record in the NBA or just, focus on getting ready for the playoffs? Because I know maybe Facts, he may come through and think that the Lakers should try to go for the best record. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, hearing James Harden via TNT audio assist. Not James Harden. Okay, Rockets back on offense, leading by the 1. Harden with the 3, hits it. 25-21. They are 5 of 8 from 3 to start off this first quarter. Definitely got to contain that 3-point line if you're the Lakers. KAD with the ball in the post, turnaround jumper, misses it. That was not a good look by AD at all. As McLemore, Rivers, Frazier, Covington, and Green are on the floor for the Rockets. The ball was stripped, but fouled. That's Austin Rivers. Rockets will keep it with 14 to go on the shot clock. Once again, I greatly apologize for these technical issues. K-Facts, you said best record doesn't matter. Championship over best record. Facts said, remember when the Warriors went 73-9? That don't matter. They didn't even win the finals. Well, Facts, if you talk to Warriors fans, they think the reason why they blew that 3-1 lead was because of Draymond being suspended and Bogut being hurt. Or LeBron haters. Intelligence Cycle, you said, went back and forth with some LeBron Laker fanatics trying to say they would start a franchise with Scottie Pippen or AD. This elder made a claim for Scottie because he's a top 50 great. Intelligence Cycle, you said best record doesn't matter. They should grab momentum and concentrate on establishing the player's rhythm. Definitely agree. I was saying that earlier, that Frank Vogel definitely needs to take this time to, get players in rhythm. Also figure out how he wants to go in his rotation for the playoffs. Does he want a 8-man rotation, 9-man rotation, 10-man rotation? Definitely got to get that established right here and now. Here in the playoff, with less than 2 weeks left to go in the season. Well, this condensed season. So, Vogel and his coaching staff, they definitely need to use this time for that. Also, work out whatever kinks they have on offense and defense, so they can even be better. Okay, now the Rockets lead 30-24 with 58 seconds left to go in the first. Yeah, to me, best record can go either way. Yeah, best record is not really important because, there were some teams who had the best record in the NBA that didn't win it. But also, that best record can help just in case you get into a Game 7 scenario, whether it's the conference finals or the NBA finals, you'll have that game on your home court. In my opinion, I don't think the Lakers should be focused on the best record in the NBA. Because I still think they have a chance to win a championship without the best record. You got LeBron and AD on your team. You could definitely win, any series with or without home court. When you got those two on your team, you definitely take them in a Game 7. But after one, the Rockets lead the Lakers 33. The Rockets had shot 50%, while the Lakers shot 36%. Rockets are already 7-13 from 3-point range. The Lakers are 0-5 from 3-point range so far. The Lakers with the rebounding edge, 14-9, but the Rockets got more assists with 9, while the Lakers only have 4 assists. That's another thing the Lakers got to do better. They got to share the ball better as they head into the playoffs. Isolation plays definitely kill their offense because you're dribbling so early into spending at least half, if not most of the shot clock dribbling. They definitely need to find ways to get into their offense quicker. If they can do that, that will open up, guys like a Danny Green, who's a great 3-point shooter. Dion Waiters, who's a nice play, who's a pretty solid scorer. You know, Kyle Kuzma, who's definitely in this season after coming back from his injury. Like I said, well, facts. I'm still getting the hang of Twitch. I'm trying, I'm still trying to learn Twitch, but it's been okay so far. Yep, still trying to get the hang of Twitch. Okay, back with the second quarter. Rockets leading the Lakers 33-26. Eloptic, what's up, man? Thanks for joining me. How you doing? Well, facts. I'm trying to figure out how to set up, streams, how to schedule them. Like I said, Twitch is pretty new to me.
You want to be a part of the action? Head to NBA.com.
It's definitely real new to me. Austin Rivers is called for the shooting foul. Okay, 33-27 still. Yep, so Dev trying to get the hang of Twitch facts. And definitely once I learn, really get to learn and get comfortable with it, I definitely start doing more streams via Twitch. Okay, Rockets hit a three. They're up 36-27. Off the miss, J.R. Smith gets the rebound. He's in there off the bench. Daniel House Jr. enters the game for Michael Frazier. Now, he also had a nice game against the Bucks in that Rockets victory Sunday. He was big for them off the bench. (36-27) Rockets with the 9-point lead. Then Dwight Howard lays it up and in. Now it's 36-31 Rockets. Dwight Howard with 6 off the bench. And he also has 6 boards to go along with it. Okay, the Lakers get caught for the shot clock violation. Then the Rockets go down the other end, hit a 3. And the Lakers call a timeout. Rockets by as they stay hot from 3-point land. While the Lakers, they can't buy a through ball right now. Rockets are 0-6. Wow. Come on, with shooters like J.R. Smith, Danny Green, and Kyle Kuzma, you should not have a goose egg at 3-pointer. K Fax said, I don't think you need a schedule. If you go live, everyone who follows you gets the notifications. Okay, thanks for the tip, Fax. Yep. And also with this time for the Lakers, they definitely got to find ways to get their bit, so they could be nice scoring off, when they come in when LeBron and AD sits down, because I've noticed that it will either be LeBron and 4 bench players or AD and 4 bench players. As I've been the Lakers these last few live streams. So they definitely need to find a way to, basically have just all bench play floor so LeBron and AD can take that breather. That's my take. That's just my take on the whole bench situation. Now, if you agree or disagree, put it in the chat. right, sorry about that. All right, sorry about that, y'all. Can y'all hear me now? Press 1 key if you can hear me. Sorry about that. That was my fault. I accidentally muted my own mic, trying to click on something else. K, Facts, you asked me how longer till Rondo comes back. I think it's definitely a few games with him too. You know, he's an older player as well. No more than 3 or 4 games for Rondo. This is my opinion. But LeBron, they definitely want to make sure he's, 100% because, LeBron's 35 years old and you don't want to mess with a growing injury. Even though LeBron definitely takes, real good care of his body. I mean, he spends a lot of money on, a lot of money taking care of his body, but still, at his age, you don't want to play around with a growing injury with LeBron. Okay, apologies once again for that little technical issue. Okay, James Harden already with 17 points. And he's 2 or 3 from 3-point land. The Rockets lead 46-35. Okay, J.R. Smith takes a breather, sitting behind LeBron, who's out tonight with a growing injury. And my 2 more games. Okay, the floater won't go, but there's a foul on the Rockets. Oh, wow. Offensive foul on Dwight Howard. Also, I had read an article that I talked about before the start of the game. LeBron says Lakers have off the court issues. Wow. Via Joe Varden of The Atlantic. And wow, the Rockets come down the court, hit another 3. They are just lighting it up so far. James Harden, once again, timeout Lakers. The lead has blown to 49-35. Now, yeah, I did link my channel. Yeah, I did link my channel to Twitch. Okay, during this timeout, let me look at this article here on my phone. Okay, this is from Joe Varden of The Athletic. Good writer. Was a writer with the Cavs for years. LeBron gave this is his quote. Not LeBron, Joe Varden. LeBron gave a weird answer about this. He agreed that he and the Lakers were looking for a rhythm on offense. Then he said, it's just some things that you can't control that's here that I don't really want to talk about that's off the floor. Okay. The article goes on to say LeBron was LeBron referring to his growing injury. I wouldn't call that an off the court issue, but maybe he would. LeBron knows how to work the media. This subtle comment will draw attention, sets up LeBron to look better if he leaves the Lakers through this mysterious issue. Without context, it's easy for imaginations to wonder, especially about a team with Dwight Howard, Deion Waiters, and J.R. The Lakers could be facing a major hurdle or a minor nuisance. Who knows? But the unknown is scary. It'll be difficult to detect the Lakers' progress during remaining seeding games. The Lakers already clinched the number one seed in the Western Conference, and without home court advantage in the NBA Finals, there's no reason to chase the NBA's best overall record. That's why LeBron missing tonight's game against the Rockets could be precautionary. So don't know what that mysterious issue off the court issues are with the Lakers. Okay, give me a minute. Facts, I'll give you my Twitch name.
That's why Black Americans set out to make their own journey.
Once again, good people, I apologize for the technical issues. That's been going on.
Season like no other. Every pitch. Muscled up on that one. Every swing. At a time like this, anything can happen. Braves versus Phillies, Sunday on TBS. Watch the best moments from AEW Dynamite. Vogel saying, guys, that we're still in habit building
Okay,
mode.
back to the game. Rockets with the ball, leading 49-35. Harden has the ball, dribbling. Got double team. And Rockets get called for a moving screen. Lakers get it back.
But we know that Trump that. But without that guy, it changes things a lot. They got to get him healthy as well. He obviously is
Okay, Danny Green with the ball. Quinn Cook, excuse me. Kuzma with the drive and the layup. Already has 4. 49-37. Rockets. McLemore with the 3. Hits it. 52-37 Rockets. Man, the Rockets are hot from 3 tonight. And the Lakers only have 13 field goals made here tonight so far. Wow. Now that's mind-boggling. Okay. Morris back in the game.
Because the numbers fall so far when he's not playing. And they need someone to get that offense
I could definitely believe, the numbers fall when LeBron is not on the floor.
So the other night, the Clipper broadcast with the Lakers played and won. And game-winning
Yeah, the virtual fans are still scared. Very creepy. Okay, I'm about to give my Twitch account. Y'all can follow me on Twitch. Here it is. There's my Twitch. There's my Twitch account. For those of you who are on Twitch on there, I'm gonna start live streaming from there soon. So if you want to follow me there, you can. Greatly appreciate it. Okay, they call the foul on AD.
how's that a foul?
Wow, they called a foul on AD for that? That's not a foul. That's definitely not a foul.
Anthony Davis. That's a pretty good block.
The block, he didn't even touch him. Wow.
The body of PJ Tucker that
He didn't touch Tucker.
carries into Anthony Davis.
He ran right into AD.
Absolutely, I would challenge that.
Yeah, that should definitely be a challenge by Frank Vogel. Say you searched, nothing popped up.
We'll go to a break with 4:53 to play. Rockets in control time. Wireless timeout. It's time for some straight talk. Here's a wireless equation to wrap your brain around. Big carriers plus fancy phone offers plus pricey contracts equals fail.
Let me fix. Okay, let me. I'm still getting the hang of Twitch. Facts.
Straight Talk Wireless, only at Walmart. Well, the Rockets managed without Westbrook tonight, put in some other play, so they don't start.
Oh yes. Yeah, I also forgot to mention that Westbrook isn't playing tonight.
They're having the way with the Lakers so far. Well, again, they're getting it down on ball movement. Obviously, making 11 threes helps. Lakers inability to make threes and really struggling offensively.
And the Lakers can't buy a 3-point.
Daryl Morey in this Rockets organization a lot of credit because everyone looks at him and say 6'7", guard bigger and stronger players, and they find a way. They get killed on the boards all the time, but they find ways to stay in the ball because of that 3-point shooting. So, can they sustain this in a playoff run and win a best-of-7 series? Well, that remains to be seen. That was a successful challenge, by the way, and no foul.
Okay. Vogel wins the challenge.
Frank Vogel
Yeah, finally the Lakers get off the snide as Danny Green hits the three.
The block.
That's their first three-pointer of the night. Jared Dudley, I don't know why the hell he's still on the team. He's just getting Gatorade. No, let me quit. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. So, Vex, you were able to find me on Twitch?
Let's get some points in transition. Let's get some stops.
Okay, now the Lakers are slowly chipping away at the deficit, 54-43. Kyle Kuzma's heading to the free throw line. Wow. Never lost by 19 to OKC. LeBron only had 19 points. Their third worst loss of the season after they clinched the number one seed in the West. All right, Facts. Definitely appreciate it. As Kyle Kuzma misses both. Stays at 54-43. K. Harden with the ball. Wow, it gets the and one. Now he's about to attempt the three-point play. And James Harden need to do something about that throw. And the foul's on Kyle Kuzma. Wow. Wow.
Into the chest of Dudley and one. This footwork was some of the best in the NBA.
Just went right at Kuzma and Dudley and got the and one. Unbelievable.
Saturday, Bucks and Mavs. ABC 7. Spurs and Pelicans. Go to NBA.com.
Okay. Lakers with the ball. There's a foul called on Austin Rivers. Lakers will keep it.
Speed, conditioning, and drilling over and over. You just don't.
And Harden with 23 points already in the first half. 3 or 4 from 3. Man, Harden's definitely been balling here in this first half. Lakers to the free throw line. AD at the line. Misses the first. Even though AD's young, Vogel definitely has to manage his minutes as well.
Better before the first round of the playoffs begin August 17th.
AD splits the pair. 57-44 Rockets. 2:50 to play in the first half. Harden head of steam. Kicks it out to Austin Rivers for the three. Wow. Hits the backboard. Dudley with the rebound. Okay, gives it to Kuzma. Kuzma gives it back to Dudley. Dudley gives it to Cook. Has it on eight. Gives the AD. Posts up tries to post up PJ Tucker, but gets called for the offensive foul. And the Rockets get it back. I mean, the Lakers are looking sloppy because, one, they're not getting to their offense quick enough. Their offense has been stagnant. Facts. Also, they are not guarding. Wow, and Covington hits another three. I mean, Ben McLemore. And another thing that's been messing them up, they have not guarded the three-point line. And also, the Lakers can't hit a three if from Orlando all the way down to Miami. There could be no rocket between them and Miami. They still can't hit a three-pointer to save their lives here. Okay, Kuzma at the free throw line attempted the three-point, finishing off the play. The Lakers have definitely been sloppy on both ends, offensively and defensively. Offensively, they're too ISO driven. They're not really passing the ball. While the Rockets have been thriving on ball movement here in this first half as Kuzma finishes off the three-point play. 60-47. Danny Green with the steal. Okay, and they get the score. 60-49. 1:53 to go in the first half. Harden with the ball. Ball is kicked. Rockets will keep it. But yeah, the Lakers, in these last few weeks, they definitely got to find ways to get into their offense more. Also, they got to move the ball more and move bodies. They cannot be stagnant. Wow, long three by the Rockets. McLemore misses. AD with the rebound. Throws it down to Kuzma on the touchdown pass, but it was too deep for Kuzma to try to lay up. But he sneaks it up and in. 60-51. The Lakers are slowly chipping away at this deficit with 1:26 left to go in the first half. It's a 9-point game. Okay, kicks it out to McLemore once again for the three. Gets it. Once again, McLemore has gone video game here in this first half. 63-51. This man has been balling in this first half. Cook with the ball. Gives it to Dudley. Dudley gives it to Kuzma. Kuzma gives it to Dudley. Dudley goes up for the shot and lays it up and in. 10-point game. 63-53. Fact said Dudley scored first point since January. Lakers getting their rhythm back. Yeah, they get into a little rhythm. And yes, Westbrook is not playing. I guess that was D'Antoni's decision. Okay, they triple team Harden, and Harden still gets the layup to go. 65-53, Rockets, 38 seconds left to go in the first half. And looks like there's a technical foul here. And it's on PJ Tucker. Okay, PJ Tucker gets whistled for the technical. And Kyle Kuzma's at the free throw line, and these virtual fans still look scary. Kuzma hits the tech. 65-54. Okay, so the Rockets get the ball back off the tee. I mean, the Lakers get the ball back off the tee, excuse me. The fact says, let's go. He also says, I'll be Dudley 101. 1 versus 1. Okay, the Rockets get a steal. They had numbers on the fast break. Austin Rivers tried to get the layup, but he was fouled by Danny Green. And that was nice defense by Danny Green on the recovery to make sure Rivers didn't get that layup off. 24 seconds to go in the first half. 18 on the shot clock. The ball is inbounded to Jeff Green. Harden with the ball. Dribbling, surveying the court. Dribbles out the double team. Kicks it out to Jeff Green. Jeff Green misses the three. Dudley with the rebound. Throws it down. Danny Green throws the hammer down. 65-56, Rockets. KPJ Tucker with the three. Count if it goes. And misses it at the buzzer. After the Lakers were getting destroyed most of the first half, they came back with a nice rally of their own, and they only trailed by 11, heading into halftime at 65-56. Y'all excuse me, I'll be back.
Looks like they picked the wrong getaway driver. They'll be paying for this for a long time. They will. But with accident forgiveness, Allstate won't raise your rates just because of an accident, even if it's your fault. So good?
Line, the desert never lies.
Isn't that what I said?
No, you were talking about Allstate and insurance. Let's try again and write it back to one.
Accident forgiveness from Allstate. Click or call for a quote today. I brought you a gift so you can fight properly. Red Bull.
How nice.
Of you, but also rather stupid. Don't give you wings. This? Watch.
takes phone calls and communicates with satellites thousands of miles above the Earth and tracks your distance underwater, tracks your activity, and tells you which direction you're going. And has an app that measures the electrical waves traveling through your heart, otherwise known as an electrocardiogram. So, just to reiterate, this watch tells time, among other things.
The fighting spirit is one we all share. It's the steady beat in the story of Anderson .Paak, the story of his immigrant mother raising 4 children on her own, his own story of a man who came from nothing, who found purpose and success in the booth of the recording studio. Anderson .Paak found his fighting spirit. He uses it to inspire others through his music. Since 1925, we prove that it doesn't matter where you come from, it matters what you're made of. Look out, root for those with a fighting spirit. Auctions.nba.com, your premier source for NBA memorabilia.
For the 21st time this season, James Harden has a 25-point cap. You guys laughed at me when I say he's the best scorer other than Michael and Kobe I've ever seen. 65-56 is the Rocket lead over the LeBron-less Lakers. As we welcome you to the American Express halftime report. Johnson is shut down there. Jet. Hey, season. Yeah, he's not playing tonight. Russell Westbrook's not playing for Houston. 65-56 is your halftime score. American Express teammate. If he is as a quarterback, Ben McLemore, 5 out of 6 from the promised land. In fact, Houston is plus 39 from 3-point range. The Lakers are 8 for 6 from deep in the first half. Kenny will give you the first crack. Well, and rest easy. I'm not going to. Rest easy if y'all were going to run. But I think the feature of the board, like the one thing that I noticed is that when you play Rockets, they're going to go small. But you can't play small. You have this. Even if you have a small lineup, you have to play big. And the Los Angeles Lakers are not playing big. What happens? They lower you into. Thank you. Saying we have 5 guards. So
Okay, sorry, good people. Now, Lakers definitely ran some pretty solid offense to end that first half. I saw a little bit more ball movement, more passing. They were getting into their sets quicker. And when they got into their sets quicker, that definitely got some guys open. You know, Jared Dudley came off the bench and contributed nice minutes with his passing and his veteran leadership. Harden, K. Tell just like you said, yeah, Lakers not in a rhythmic flow, except for Kuzma, whereas Brian, he not playing today. Rockets putting on a 3-point video game extravaganza. Yeah, they definitely have. They definitely going video game here in this first half. Also, Intelligent Cycle says Harden pretty much balling out of control. Yeah, facts. Devin Booker's definitely going crazy in that bubble for Phoenix. Especially that game winner he hit against the Clippers. Fact says, I'm excited for you to start streaming on Twitch. Yeah, I can't wait. Definitely can't wait to test out Twitch. But the Rockets, the reason why, as Intelligent Cycle said, they've gone on this 3-point extravaganza is because of their ball movement. Also, they're getting to their offense very quickly. You know, whether it's a defense, rather it's a rebound or a missed shot, they're gone in transition. And the Lakers have been real slow of getting back on defense. They've been very slow of getting, on their transition defense. In the second half, the Lakers definitely got to improve their transition defense. They cannot let the Rockets just run on them and get what they want. Because if it keeps on happening like that, then it's basically going to be similar to what happened in the first half. So the Lakers definitely have to pick up their transition defense here in the second half.
Star for the next 10, 15 years. Now, because what you're doing, you start the game with Whiteside. He's a tremendous defender. And, he don't play well. He plays well every 3 or 4 years when he's a free agent. He's a free agent. He always plays great in free agent year. That team right there, they got it all. Gary Trent Jr., they're big. They got the best backcourt in the NBA since Clay and Steph on spring break. But they're going to be tough. They're going to show you more important than just the fit. How about Anthony Davis?
Chuck Andrews, right? You have to play big. You need big. You need size. You have to dominate inside. Yes, you have the ability to go out. But right here, 5% shot. Right here, go up. If you do this.
Yep, so if the Lakers can control.
Like Charles said, it's going to be a long night. Now, Charles, yes, sir. In my experience,
Said Twitch is good, bro. So here's one thing you need to know. Once you hit 50 followers and average 3 viewers, you get affiliated. That means people can start subscribing and people can donate. My friend got affiliated in 2 weeks. Okay, thanks for the Twitch info, Facts. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, once I get the hang of this Twitch, y'all, I'm going to definitely start live streaming.
sometimes you get 40, sometimes you get 9. So, yeah, I'll just say right now,
I just think they're going through most because they are the clinched. But the problem I have with it is he's not.
Also, do y'all think the Lakers are just going through the motions because they've, clinched the number 1 seed already in the West?
Like he should. I like the Reggie Miller thing. I remember Reggie said this one year in the NBA. He said at like the last 7-8 games of the season, he took like 25, 26 shots. He's like, why shoot so much now? He's like, I'm getting ready for playoff mode when the game ball is in my hand. So there's contrary thoughts there. Yeah, but if I'm playing the Rockets, I said, hey, y'all gonna put all these good dudes out here. I'm going, oh yeah. And Davis is back and forth on the American Express. Tap that report in a second. Let's put them little dudes out there just run with it.
It's confirmed he's packing up and heading to Los Angeles next season. Miami is losing their play. This is going to rock the Western Conference.
We can't stop him from being traded, but we can help you trade in his jersey with Amex Jersey. The insurance, card members can get a free replacement jersey from the
Okay, second half is just about underway. Okay, facts. You feel Frank Vogel should let AD rest and give the role players more minutes? Yeah. Like, say if it's like the fourth quarter, no matter what the score is, definitely sit AD down. I said that earlier that the Lakers should definitely also be weird, should be mindful of AD's minutes as well. Even though, yeah, AD's younger than LeBron, but you still want to keep him fresh for the playoff run. KCP, Danny Green, Quinn Cook, Kyle Kuzma, and AD are all on the floor for the Lakers to start this third quarter. For the Rockets, you got McLemore, Harden, House, Covington, PJ Tucker to start this third quarter. Harden with the ball. The Rockets missed the 3. AD with the rebound. Gives it to KCP. KCP tries to make a move to the basket. And he goes all the way to the hole. Now it's 67-58. Lakers are still chipping away at the deficit. They're trying to pick up where they left off at the end of that second quarter. Okay, Rockets with the ball. Harden surveying. Gives it out to Covington. Then Covington kicks it to PJ Tucker for the 3. Hits it. 70-58. Rockets. They're still continuing that hot 3-ball shooting. Cook gives it to AD. AD gives it to Kuzma. Kuzma misses the hook shot, but it's fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line.
Mike D'Antoni in Houston with the 2 guys I have at full strength and James Harden to Westbrook. We'll go toe-to-toe with anyone. So I think that's probably the frustration we are hearing from Coach D'Antoni because he wants to.
Okay, Kuzma hits the first free throw.
As opposed to worry about who they're going to face in the first or second round. They feel that they can go toe-to-toe with anyone.
Okay, Kuzma hits the second. Cuts it down to a 10-point game. Now, I have a question for everybody, for the people that's here in this stream. Do you think the Rockets can knock off the Nuggets if they stayed at the 6th seed right now in a 7-game series? Press 1 for yes, press 2 for no. McLemore for the long three. Misses it. Danny Green with the rebound. Gets it to AD. AD on the post. Posted against Harden. Step back jumper. Good. 70-62 Rockets. Now it's an 8-point game. Nice step back by AD. Harden with the ball. Gives it to Covington. And Covington hits the three. No, McLemore, excuse me. 73-62. As I'm looking at the Lakers, okay, KCP with the jumper misses. Harden grabs the rebound, and the Rockets are running up the court. Kicks it out to Covington for the three. Misses it. KCP with the rebound. Gives it to Kuzma. Cook gives it to AD. Cook gets it back. Cook tried to get inside, but there was a little wall up. Kuzma with the three, and it bounces in. Gets the lucky bounce. Well, it's a long, there's a three. 73-65. Kyle Kuzma with the bounce. Okay, an 8-point game once again. PJ Tucker kicks it out to Covington. Harden gives it to Harden. Harden with the long three. Misses. Green with the rebound. Long outlet pass to AD. But it was too much. Well, it was too much for AD to handle. But he gets shoved and fouled. And that's on Harden. But the Lakers will keep it. Excuse me, that's on McLemore. My mistake. And now they're checking to see if it's a clear path foul. I don't think it is. That's just my opinion.
Was McLemore in front
But I could be wrong.
of Anthony Davis?
Okay, was McLemore in front of AD?
Here's the long lob there by Danny Green. The shut down low.
I don't think that's a clear path. K-Fact, you said you feel that the Rockets could knock off the Nuggets in a 7-game series. Okay, you said for some reason small ball is working for them. And you also said if they can beat the Bucks, they can beat the Nuggets. Okay, that's an interesting take.
It's a good foul by McLemore.
I don't think that's a clear path foul because he's matching AD step for step. So I don't think it's going to be a clear path foul. But I've been wrong before.
Something together today. In fact, you said it last night about the bubble, about the way that these players are.
Okay, so they ruled that it's not a clear path foul because he did not affect AD's inability to score, and also he was with AD step for step, excuse me. So just a common foul called on McLemore. Okay, Greenwood passes it. Okay, AD gets fouled once again.
I think all these players and coaches and the staff, they're in uncharted waters as they try to navigate the isolation of being in the bubble, not seeing their family, and trying to play at a high level.
Okay, Quinn Cook with the ball. Gets it to Kuzma for the three. Oh, misses it. Okay, AD tries to fight off House Jr. for the rebound, but House wins the battle. Harden goes down the floor and gets fouled, and he will shoot two.
Look at the movie put on Caldwell Pope.
Wow, that's a nice little move from Harden on KCP.
You're not going anywhere.
Nicholas, what's up, man? Thanks for coming back. What do you think about this game so far?
Keep up with all the action coming out of Orlando with NBA League Pass. Visit NBA.com with the NBA app to subscribe today. Like he's a savant. I like that. He's a junkie, right? He's a junkie.
Okay, Harden hits both free throws. Back to a 10-point game at 75-65. Cook with the ball. Gives it to KCP. KCP gives it back to Cook. Gives it back to KCP. Gives it to AD. AD is double teamed. Kicks it all the way out to Danny Green. Cook with the three. Misses. Harden with the rebound. Harden with the three. Misses. And KCP will be called for the loose ball. No, looks like it's PJ Tucker being called for the loose ball foul. Oh, they're trying to see the ball. Said they called it out of bounds. Okay, the Rockets will maintain it with 14 left on the shot clock. Harden gets the ball back. Okay. Wow. That's a hell of an off-balance move by Daniel House. Gets it on Kuzma, 77-55. Back to a 12-point game. Wow, Danny Green gets it to KCP. KCP gets it to Kuzma. Kuzma gets it to Cook. AD goes to the hole. And PJ Tucker tries to draw the charge on AD, but he gets called for the blocking foul instead. That was a nice move by House. Yeah, Tucker was not set. He still moved a little bit. So AD's going to the free throw line on this. Okay, the Rockets are challenging the call on the floor on this timeout. 12-point game. Rockets lead 77-65. Y'all excuse me for a minute.
For example, that's Geraldo. He's my best friend. Oh, sorry, Nancy, I forgot you were there.
Get the amazing iPhone 11 for half off on AT&T, America's fastest network for iPhones.
We all want to win championships. We all want to be the best. We all want it to be our time. But the difference between imagining the future and being the future is what you do to get there. Only you can make it better. We take safety seriously, like in the Hyundai Tucson. It can help protect the ones you love and the ones they love. From the brand with more 2020 IIHS Top Safety Awards than Honda or Toyota. Feeling safe. It's better in a Hyundai Tucson.
Yo, Dad, come play some ball.
No, Dad. I'm not your dad. Of course I'm your dad's son. If I wasn't your dad, would I be able to do this?
What are you doing?
I'm doing this to make a swish. Uh-oh. Jake from State Farm.
Here's the deal. There's no replacing the real Chris Paul. Just like there's no replacing State Farm. You want the real deal? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Here's another challenge. Dad, what are you doing?
TikToking.
Where can you find something crunchy, melted, and only $1? It's Taco Bell's $1 Nacho Crunch Double Stack Taco. Order ahead and pick yours up at our contactless drive-thru.
Get your ice cold Bud Light, Bud Light. Out to hip. Even though you can't go to the game, doesn't mean the game can't be brought to you. Hip. Just go to BudLight.com/delivery. BudLight.com/delivery. How many?
The Martins here just realized they outgrew their home, so they used Rocket Mortgage to finance their next one. Need to know if your next home fits your budget and your family? Rocket can.
Zero sugar, still smart off.
Unsuccessful challenge by Mike D'Antoni in the Houston Rockets. It's on that block charge. Taken there by P.J. Tucker.
Anthony Davis high 84% from the free throw line this season for his new team Lakers.
Yeah, Booker was moving just slightly to his left right there. Such a big play, but you and I were talking in the break. If this game is in Houston and 20,000 people are screaming, that's a charge.
Jeff Green is struck in for the Houston Rockets. Jeff always hit. Ball violation, 7-22 here in the third. Playoffs start the 10 games. August 17th, there'll be a play-in game in the West. And that is going to be fun because there are some teams that the playoffs have already started. Like those teams 9 through 13, 9 through 12. Here's a drive. Defensive play by James. James Harden with the play. Oh, look at Dance. And feed. House. Tucker. House. The open Green. Nice passing on the play, but the three-ball fall. We get 3 of them in the first half. Comes up empty right there. Green touchdown on top.
Watch here left hand. Tried to look him off. Quinn Cook tried to look him off. Good defensive effort there by Harden. But Jeremy, if I told you that Harden has the most points by a minute since 2012, what would you say? Is Kurt
Apologize, good people. Okay, back to a 10-point game for the Rockets, 77-67. Okay, Rockets had numbers in transition. And let's see who's at the line here. Looks like that's House, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Houston hits Bo, 79-67. Now, here I got this So Delicious cookie dough ice cream. I've highlighted it on a couple of my videos. The Lakers get the 3. Back to 10, the 10-point game at 79-69. Excuse me, y'all.
Just think of the energy Reggie takes to do what he does on offense. When Murray's got to drive the line, what he can do, there's a play both times. Time to Green. Nice straight by James.
It's been 100 years. Served him perfectly. Tracked down the great prince.
I can't wait to show you the future. Lots of bubbles.
Crazy. You have captivated the hearts of the entire world.
Who's your father? No, that's David Bowie. Is your mother? No, that's also David Bowie. That whole poster's David Bowie.
Geico's been helping people save money for over 75 years. They've really stood the test of time. Try these majestic Rocky Mountains, which must be named after the rock. That would be Rocky the Flying Squirrel, Mr. Gecko, sir. Obviously.
Come on, Winkle. You're named after.
First President George Washington. That doesn't even make any sense, Mr. Winkle.
Apologies once again, y'all. Had a little emergency. The Rockets definitely still continuing that 3-point shooting stroke as Harden just hit a 3 to bump the lead to 84-69 for the Rockets. Grubbing on this nasty crunch bar here.
This is Corona Hot Soup. The only hard seltzer.
Okay, Facts, thanks for joining me. You have a night, man. And you be safe too. Thanks.
Blue skies in every cave. And a refreshing spark of fruit flavors. 0 grams carbs, 0 grams sugar. 90 calories. There's a lot to like about that. It's another way to find your peach.
The Lakers still ain't found the answer on how to defend the Rockets' three-point assault. And they're doing this without Russell Westbrook. Okay, Lakers with the ball. There's a miss by the Lakers. Rockets coming down with the ball. Lakers need to stop doing all that complaining to the refs and get back on defense. Don't worry about the refs. Harden kicks it out to Tucker for the three. And gets it. 91-73 Rockets. Man, they are just killing here in this third quarter. Foul call. Looks like it's on. Looks like it's on PJ Tucker. AD with a double-double. Lakers look like they had the momentum as they were coming back, but the Rockets, they have definitely seized all the momentum and life the Lakers had with a barrage of their own, and they are just killing from three once again. It's 15 now, here in the third. Wow. Rockets have just been killing the Lakers from three-point range, and the Lakers ain't had an answer for them. And they're doing all this without Westbrook. Who knows? Maybe I might have to start saying the Rockets are a dark horse now. The Rockets a dark horse to get to the NBA Finals. Maybe. So I mean, their ball movement is just insane.
Just drag HR down, it drags the entire business down with inefficiency, errors, and weight. It's ridiculous.
And they are 17 of 41 from three-point range, while the Lakers are only 1 of 9 from three-point range. And also, the Clippers, excuse me, the Rockets have more assists than the Lakers. Houston with 22, Lakers with 14 so far. They got to get the ball. I've been saying this all night long. The Lakers got to find a way to get the ball, get more ball movement in their offense, and also more body movement. If they don't, definitely get more of that in their offense in the playoffs than the role players. You know, they just might just say, hey, let LeBron and AD get theirs. Or, you know, shut out everybody else or dare somebody else to beat them. Or just say shut one of them down and dare the role player want some beat you. And also Caruso is out tonight. I forgot.
This is an all learning experience for all of us, and we're going to take it day by day, continue to work our habits, get out floor during the film session when we're able to get on the floor as well. This is a totally different season, a totally different drastic situation for all of us, including myself.
Okay, LeBron giving his take on, you know, what's life like in the Bucks.
He's a four-time MVP and a three-time champion. If he at 35 feels that way, think of how all these other kids feel and what they're going through. He's just one of.
Okay, KCP at the line.
I like the honest approach that LeBron
Hits the first.
These guys at this time of year are normally slowly starting to get their bodies back into shape after a long, grueling season. They probably would just.
Okay, KCP is the second. 91-75 Rockets. Okay, Rockets with the ball. Harden on the bench, getting a breather. Okay, Austin Rivers is in the game. Okay, Jeff Green with the jumper, misses. AD with the rebound. Lakers bring the ball up, cross the timeline. Okay, KCP feeds AD in the post. Kuzma. And Kuzma with the shake and bait. Step back jumper. Hits it. Right over Jeff Green. 91-77 Rockets. Rockets with the ball. Rivers goes to the hole, gets fouled on his way to the hoop for the layup, and that foul will be on. Looks like it's on KCP. So Rivers will be shooting free throws. Hey, Austin Rivers at the free throw line. And he hits the first.
place where all these other teams, when it ends at the end of next week, this little seeding regular season 8-game stretch, the other 7 teams in the West are going to know who they're playing. The Lakers will not, the number 1 seed.
Rivers hits the second. 93-77. Rockets.
11 threes versus Denver. They're at full strength. Nuggets, Zach Collins back. Carmelo is looking like New York Carmelo.
Okay, Lakers with the ball.
This team is on the rise. Let's give a lot of credit
Kuzma with the ball.
to Monty Williams, Devin Booker, and the Phoenix Suns. You have got the
That's a nice cut by KCP. 93-79 with 48 seconds left to go in the game. 45, excuse me. Okay, Rockets with the ball. Okay, ball sails out of bounds. It was off the Lakers. Rockets keep the ball. Unless they said it was out of bounds on Houston. And it looks like it is out of bounds on Houston. No, the foul was called on the Lakers. Steph Green steps to the free throw line.
very difficult to turn it on and turn it off. I'm not saying they can't do it, but you just got to be careful.
Okay, first free throw missed.
Portland, been busy.
They show a shot of Lakers GM Rob Pelinka.
They're playing desperate. They're playing with reckless abandon. Rob pulling. Keith Morris just picked up a technical.
Okay, they call Markieff Morris for the T.
Also, too, with Memphis. With Jaren Jackson Jr. going down. Huge loss for them.
Say Rockets hits the technical free throw.
Well, we know that
I'm gonna say it's not Jeff Green.
doing Milwaukee earlier tonight. That's the second game for our crew, and we're talking about Mike Budenholzer, and he said, our main goal is to be as healthy as we possibly can going into the postseason. There's a Memphis team, whether they're in or out.
Okay, the Rockets hit the free throw. Wow, AD was going up. And Green got the steal. Austin Rivers has the ball. They're all to the races. But they decided to slow it down for the final shot of the third quarter.
Milwaukee looked in that first half versus Miami. They down by 23 points. And in the third quarter, they turned it on defensively, and they found their offense and kind of ran away with the game in the fourth. And Miami's been playing well.
McLemore with the three. Misses. Rivers kept the rebound live. And Jeff Green tries to heave a long three as the buzzer comes on, but to no avail. And that's the end of the third quarter. The Rockets still continuing that hot shooting stroke that they've had all night long. After the third quarter, it is 94-79. Rockets. Okay. The Lakers starting off a little nice run of their own as J.R. Smith hits the three to cut the deficit to 94-82. That's a nice thing to see from J.R.
Ace is the only national retailer that carries Benjamin Moore paint. So now Benjamin Moore's premium quality paint, along with Ace's award-winning service, are all right in your neighborhood.
Okay, you asked me which game I'm streaming next. Facts. I thought about streaming the Spurs Pelicans game Sunday. I'm not sure yet. So the next game I do stream, I definitely post it on Twitter. 94-82. The Lakers come back. Rockets starting to miss now. Yeah. They definitely started to miss some of those shots that they've been hitting the first half. Y'all excuse me for a second.
This is Corona Hard Seltzer. The only hard seltzer made with pure beach vibes. With a taste of blue skies in every can. And a refreshing splash of fruit flavors. 0 grams carbs, 0 grams sugars, 90 calories. There's a lot to like about that. It's another way to find your beach.
T-Mobile and Sprint have merged. Now that Sprint is a part of T-Mobile, we have more towers, more engineers, and more coverage than ever before. And now you can get an awesome network at an amazing price. Get 4 lines of unlimited for just $25 a line with 5G access included. That's right, unlimited and nationwide 5G for just $25 per line, only at T-Mobile. It's time to play basketball. Basketball? I can play basketball. I'm in. Let's do this. We invited food reviewers to learn to make a Whopper. The Whopper is 100% beef, flame, grilled, first slices of tomato. Get the first slices of onion. That's how we do the flagship all beef magic. Listen up, this Whopper is the second mouth. The Whopper, now in the 2 to 5 mix and match deal.
Another bundle in the books. Gotta hand it to you. Knowledge of Victorian architecture really paid off this time.
Yeah, just got lucky. For the Thompsons, that faulty wire strip cost them a lot more than the mudroom.
Thankfully, they bundled their motorcycle with the home and auto. They're protected 24/7.
What do you say? One more game of backgammon?
Your life.
Okay. Back, y'all. Okay. Lakers started the fourth quarter on an 11-0 run. They've cut it down to 94-82. Rockets with the ball. PJ Tucker comes back into the game. James Harden's back in the game. Okay. House with the long three and misses. Deion Waiters with the rebound. And he has the ball in his hand, bringing it up across the timeline. Waiters drives inside, kicks it out to J.R. Smith. And Markieff Morris hits the three. Now it is a 10-point game, 94-4. I mean, 94-87, 7-point game. My mistake. 14-3. Wow. Lakers are on a 14-3 run. Okay, Harden bringing up the ball. Houston, they're starting to miss shots now. Harden with the long three. Wow. Air ball out of bounds. Lakers the ball back. All right now. Yes, what I'm using is having me delay. I've been to a few NBA games, never been to an NFL game though, facts. Actually, PJ Tucker is a forward. That's his natural position. He can either play small or power. But he's more of a small forward. That's PJ Tucker's natural position. Okay, Lakers come down to score once again. It's down to 94-89, 5-point game. Houston has 0 points in the last 4 minutes. And they have led by as many as 15 or 16 points. Wow. What a turn of events. But I definitely like the Lakers' offensive execution here. Okay, got the deflection. Now they got the steal. And also they're getting stops. They're also getting stops. Also getting turnovers. Okay, J.R. Smith with the ball. And Dwight Howard gets called for the offensive foul. That definitely kills your momentum when you're trying to come back. Dwight Howard definitely has to be more conscious of that, making those type of moves. Yeah, you definitely pushed off on Dwight. You cannot do that in the middle of a game, especially when you're trying to come back. That definitely kills your momentum. That definitely kills your momentum. Okay, Harden has the ball. Double team. Okay, Austin Rivers with the ball. Deflected. And lose the ball again. Lakers get it. Dwight Howard picks it up. J.R. Smith, the three. Missed. PJ Tucker with the rebound. Harden with the ball. J.R. Smith right there with him. J.R. put a little too much on that shot. And Harden. Wow, that's a hell of a play by Harden. 96-89 Rockets. As he went all the way to the hole from the perimeter for that layup. Man. Okay, AD with the ball. Waiters with the 3 ball, misses. Austin Rivers with the rebound. The Lakers kind of need to go inside more. They shouldn't just keep on jacking up threes. They need to go inside more. Also, give it to AD on the post. PJ Tucker with the fake. Howard there to meet him with the floater. Misses. Tucker gets the offensive rebound. And gets fouled. Wow. Oh, no, that's my bad, not AD. But the Lakers get called for the foul. There was a couple of yellow jerseys. You got to get the rebound. You got to jump up and get that rebound. No way Tucker should have got that loose ball. Okay, 6.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 96-89 Rockets. Harden gets the ball. J.R. Smith guarding him. Okay, they trap Harden, gives it to House. House gets fouled. And it's on Dion Waiters. The Rockets keep it with 14 seconds clock. Okay, Facts, you said, wow, we playing great now. Let's keep it up. Hope we can keep it up. The Lakers lost their momentum because, one, I say that offensive foul on Howard. They lost their momentum. And also, they on their few offensive possessions, they kept on taking too many threes. And Covington hits a 3 as the shot clock expires. 99-89 Rockets back up by 10. Wow. And some of those possessions, the Lakers should have just went for 2s or 3s. Wow. Sloppy pass. Lakers turn it over. Harden gets the ball. Harden outside for 3. Good. Once again. 102-89 Houston. And Frank Vogel calls timeout. That offensive foul, Howard, definitely killed the Lakers' momentum. And also, some of those few possessions, the Lakers kept on selling for 3s. Some of those shots, they should have went into the hole, for layups, or at least get fouled so they can go to the line. So that definitely killed their momentum. Okay, Quinn Cook is not taking advantage of his opportunity. Yeah, definitely not taking advantage. Okay, the Rockets turn it over. Okay, Lakers have the ball. Well, yeah, I definitely think that Howard offensive foul definitely killed the Lakers' momentum. 105-90. Rockets.
Those opposing bigs on the Houston defense, when they stick claim that deep down, it's a problem.
And I think, the Lakers started off exploiting that. And
Okay, Dwight Howard is at the free throw line.
the offensive glass. But you fall into, in my opinion, that Houston trap.
As Howard misses the first free throw. There's another thing they gotta be mindful of in the playoffs if you're the Lakers coaching staff. How long can you play Howard? Because they're definitely gonna run the hack of Howard. I mean, if I was coaching against the Lakers, I would do it every time he's in the game as he splits a pair. 105-91 Rockets.
I think this unique small ball that they've all bought into will take them through the.
Now I have a question for those who are here in the live stream. Do you think this small ball can help the Rockets win a championship? Especially this year, since it seems wide open, yes or no? PJ Tucker with the three, misses. Harden tried to get the loose offensive board, but no avail come up with it. Wow, Dwight Howard gets called for another offensive as he bullies his way on through Austin Rivers, excuse me. Dwight Howard definitely Austin Rivers and tried to take his beach cruiser. Okay, 105-91. Rockets with the ball. 14-point lead. Trap Harden once again. Austin Rivers with the three. Gets it. Austin Rivers with the three is 108-91. 3:49 left to go in the game. You know what? The Rockets can definitely be a dark horse this year to get to the finals. Okay. Lakers missed the three. Harden with the rebound. They're double teaming Harden. Harden gets it back. Harden goes to the hole, gets fouled. He'll be shooting free throws. Let me see some comments here. Okay, Facts, you said Kuz was playing better than AD right now. You said I don't get why Dwight Howard misses so many free throws. The Rockets are playing good with small ball, so you guess that they do have a chance of winning it all this year. And as far as the free throws, Dwight has been horrible from the free throw line ever since he's been in the NBA. He was even bad. He was even terrible from the line when he was with the Magic. When he was at his height, when he was at the height of his career, Harden hits the first free throw.
Good luck with that. Very tough. The Lakers had to bring in some new players, as we have seen. And that includes Morris Smith and Waiters.
Harden hits the net, hits the second. 110-91. Also, I definitely think that's another reason. And Harden has 39 points here tonight. That's another reason why the Lakers kind of look out of sync. You bring in three new players as some of the players, such as Avery Bradley, decide to opt out from the bubble because of, the social justice issues that's going on here in America as well as COVID-19. Wow, the Lakers go up to get a layup, 110-93, under 3 minutes to go. Wow, Jeff Green loses it. Lakers come up with it. Wow, and the Lakers turn it over. And the Lakers foul to stop to prevent the fast break. The Dwight Howard's just like Shaq. They both been bad with free throws. The Dwight puts too much on his free throws, for one. He puts too much wrist on his free throws, in my opinion.
Finishing up his first season as head coach, of course, with the Indiana Pacers. Took him to a couple of Eastern Conference Finals with Orlando. Binge episodes on
Okay, Rockets gets the first free throw. And Frank Vogel went to the Eastern Conference Finals with Indiana, not Orlando. And you know what? That was a pretty nice team that Frank Vogel had in Indiana with Paul George, Roy Hibbert, David West, George Hill. That was a pretty nice team. As the Rockets get both. Well, no, splits the pair, excuse me. 111, 113, 93, Rockets. Almost under 2 minutes left to go in the game. Well, 2.5 minutes to go. Okay. Cook tried to go in for the layup, misses it. Howard got the rebound, gets fouled. He's going to the free throw line once again. With 2:28 left to go.
Not to give him an and one, said a poor free throw shooter to the line. He sure did. Sure did take it off the rail. Howard at the strike for this Laker team. Swap in the Western Conference, and the Lakers have been the top seed since 2010. In the West.
Dwight, this is another free throw, as usual. Well, no, he splits a pair. Man, the Lakers, they definitely gotta find ways for their bench to get more scoring off their bench as they head into the playoffs. You know, because you definitely gotta give LeBron and AD breathers throughout a 7-game series so they can be, you know, fresh, especially for the fourth quarter when these games are gonna get very tight. You know, the other team is gonna turn on the pressure defensively. Also, they're going to definitely find ways to execute offensively by exploiting your defensive holes. So if the Lakers really want to move on, they definitely got to find ways to get more production from their bench. And also, they got to find ways to get into their offensive sets more, especially more quicker and get more ball movement. You know, when they were making their comeback, the main reason they were doing that because of ball movement. Also, they were moving bodies and they were getting to their offense a little bit more quicker. They need to do that more if they really want to go far in the playoffs. And wow, Macklemore finished with 20 points tonight. Man, this dude has been balling in this bubble lately. And James Harden had 39 points, 12 assists, a double-double. AD also had a double-double. The Rockets get the 113-97 win. The Rockets, they've definitely been playing pretty well these last few games as they're trying to, go into the playoffs strong, whether they keep the 6th seed or they move up to the 5th seed to play the Jazz in the first round. But, as far as I've been seeing, I don't think any team in the West wants to play the Rockets in a playoff series. I don't care if it's the Nuggets, the Jazz, the Lakers. They're gonna be a tough out. They are gonna be they are not gonna be easy. They've definitely found something with this small ball. Similar to the 2015 Golden State Warriors. Similar to the 2015 Golden State Warriors. Okay, good night, Facts. Say you very disappointed with Lakers. The Lakers definitely got to get it together, especially on the offensive end before they head to the playoffs. Also, they got to find ways to get more production from their bench. Because they definitely don't want to wear out LeBron and AD over the course of a 7-game series. So they definitely got to find guys that can produce off the bench so they could definitely have long breathers. So that way they could come back fresh and strong for, the stretch run, especially the fourth quarter where it definitely gets tight and the pressure intensifies, in the playoffs. But the Rockets, they played a great game tonight. Harden had a double-double with 39 and 12 assists. Ben McLemore finished with 20 points. PJ Tucker turned a solid game. Daniel House, he played a nice game. And this Rockets team is becoming dangerous and a team nobody wants to face in a 7-game series. It doesn't matter where the Rockets finish. They are definitely a threat. Whether it's to a Denver Nuggets team or to a Utah Jazz team. But anyways, y'all, I thank y'all for joining me once again on this live stream. You know, I've been enjoying doing these NBA bubble live streams with y'all. I'm glad y'all can make it here to the channel. You know, I enjoy conversating with y'all during the games as they're unfolding, or we just give our takes on the NBA in general. So far in this NBA bubble, I enjoy doing these live streams. I appreciate all y'all support. You know, I may be live streaming the Spurs and Pelicans game Sunday afternoon, but I'll let you know on my social media pages. This is the page here on Twitter. My Twitter handle. Y'all can follow me there. Facebook. That's my handle on Facebook. Instagram. Follow me there. But I'm about to get out of here, y'all, because I got to do some things. But once again, I appreciate y'all joining me here tonight. As it's about to go into Friday here, you know, here where I'm at in Ohio. And where it still may be, you know, different, maybe 10 o'clock if you're in the Central Time Zone, or maybe 8 o'clock if you're in the Pacific Time Zone. But no matter what your time zone is, I appreciate all y'all coming to join me. I enjoy having y'all here. I enjoy doing these live streams. Intelligent Cycle, good solid bounce back revenge type game for the Rockets without key pieces, QC. Yes, it was. Rockets definitely did that thing without Westbrook tonight. And hey, at first I ain't believe it, but the Rockets, I believe now after watching these few games with them, they're a serious threat to anybody in the West. No matter what seed the Rockets finish in these next couple of weeks, they are a threat. Whether it's to the Nuggets, if they stay in that 6th seed, or the Jazz, who currently sit at 4th. The Rockets are definitely it. And they are definitely a team to be reckoned with here in this bubble. You know, this small ball has definitely worked for them. Also, you know, they can definitely get steals, get stops, get out in transition. So this team is nothing to be played with or a team to be taken lightly. So we'll see what happens in the next few weeks as this condensed season winds down, as we get ready for the playoffs. You know, see how where the Rockets end up finishing. Like I said, they do have a great chance of climbing up and getting that 5th seed. And they end up knocking off Utah in the first round. They see the Lakers in the second. I don't think the Lakers want to see them because I definitely think it's going to be a battle. You know, that definitely would have 6-7 games written all over it. And like I said once before, this is a team to be reckoned with in Houston. You know, this small ball's been working for them. You know, they've been getting, you know, with this small ball, they've been getting steals. Also, active hands, getting out in transition. You know, get shots. So so teams in the West definitely gotta be leery of the Rockets here in the playoffs, whoever faces them. But once again, I gotta get out of here, y'all. Got some things to do. Thank y'all for joining me here once again tonight on this live stream. I appreciate y'all support, y'all love. I love talking with y'all about about this NBA as well as other sports. Working on videos. I got some catching up to do on because been busy with these live streams, taking my time and energy. So I apologize to all my loyal subscribers posting new videos. You know, I've been keeping my ear to these sports streets, and I definitely got something to say about a story. So y'all be on the lookout for those soon. Matter of fact, I just edited one. It's going to be posted on YouTube probably tomorrow. So y'all definitely check that out once it's posted on the channel and give y'all comments in the comment section. But once again, I appreciate your support. Also, if you can donate to the channel via Cash App or PayPal. Let me show the Cash App cash tag and the PayPal link. Here's the Cash App cash tag. Just put in Talking and Grubbing. Also, there's the PayPal link. Any donation you can give, I will greatly appreciate it. It helps me keep this channel going and growing. You know, I still got big plans for this channel. You know, I wanted to go on the road a little bit more this year, but fortunately, COVID hit us all. So that's put on hold for now. But once we get back to some normality, I'll definitely get on the road to go to different stadiums, arenas, restaurants across the country. And also check out the official merchandise at the Teespring store. I'm selling t-shirts, socks, hoodies, and even face masks like this. You know, the face masks, they're only $10. I want everybody to stay safe and healthy through this pandemic. You know, if you already got one, an extra one doesn't hurt. Or if you got those hard-headed family and friends who don't believe in wearing a mask, get that for them as a gift. It might save their life. Also, throughout 2020, I'm offering 20% off as well as free shipping on your items. Just enter these promo codes. Here's the 20% off promo code. Just enter TNG20. Then here's the free shipping promo code. You enter free ship 20. So thank y'all for joining me. Gotta get out of here. Till next time, y'all have a good one. Love y'all to life. QC.